Hi guys, I'm Ed.
I'm Harry.
Welcome back to GameHog's discussion on VR.
Now, last week we showed you some of the experiences you can get on the App Store and Google Play Store. This week, some games.
Now, the difference between games and experiences, the experiences are pretty much kind of a roller coaster slash rail kind of thing. It's basically like a video that you can look around. But a game is one where you're actually playing it, whether you're throwing a ball or whether you're just jumping around, whatever you're doing, you are in control.
So why don't we just dive right in? We've got 3 for you to try today, for us to show you today rather.
We do. We have In Mind VR, which is it's kind of halfway between a rail and a shooter. We have Crossy Road.
Crossy Road VR is essentially a version of Frogger, but it's quite good fun.
And then we have, what's the last one we have?
End Space,
That's
which is quite good fun space shooter, which we'll save for last.
Great, let's get cracking.
Let's dive in.
Okay, right, the screen has come up.
Excellent.
And we've started.
Detected.
Unknown tumor detected. Oh.
Your today's patient is
so talk us through what you're saying.
Disorder. Your task is to infiltrate patients' brains and identify disordered neurons.
So I have to infect these people's brains and I have to identify disordered neurons, apparently.
Right, you'll be able to see what that is sort of
to begin.
Down here. I can't see this at all, so I'm relying on him
That's
to describe
cool.
it to me.
I just nodded to begin.
There you go, there you go.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm in someone's brain.
Wow, okay.
Wow, I'm seeing cells and stuff.
It's a technical term for it, the medical term.
Yeah,
right?
that's the technical. Yeah, I believe scientific basis on that. Yeah.
Yeah. The junior doctors, they got nothing on their head.
Oh, here we go.
You know, he'll take their place.
Good. I would hate to see you disintegrated like my last fellow human.
Oh, they're trying to do a GLaDOS rip-off, aren't they? I mean, any Portal fans out there? That's.
Oh, okay. So I have to look at these red neurons for this depressed person, and when I look at them for long enough, I shoot a kind of. Wait. Cool. This is cool. This must what it'd be like to be Superman or Lord Frieza.
Is your hand doing it, or is that just you having fun?
No, that's just me. That's me getting.
Of course.
Yeah, that's me getting carried away. That is cool.
That's fine.
Oh, here we go. So cool. So there's these red neurons that keep flashing up, and when I look at them, a little circle appears saying, "Right, you ready?" and fire, and then I fire it.
Okay.
This is great.
So I suppose it's a cross between an experience and a game.
It's a perfect cross between
kind
an
of
experience and a game.
good mix, because you get to show off the experience of VR whilst also interacting a bit and having a bit of fun. So I think that's sort of a.
I think you're spot on here. Actually, I'm just looking at exactly. This doesn't require a controller or any kind of separate interaction. I'm literally just looking at red neurons.
So how was that? You look like you're having a lot of fun in that. I mean,
that was all right. Like you said, it was halfway between an experience and a game, so it doesn't require anything. I'm just looking about and then shooting things, which was pretty cool. And I've just helped a depressed patient.
I don't think you did, but I mean,
screw you! I just helped someone through the power of VR and Google Cardboard.
You tried your best, and that's what matters.
So the next game we're going to be playing is Crossy Road VR. You're going to be doing this one.
Yes, now, if you played Crossy Road before, it is essentially a massive rip-off of Frogger. You're just crossing a road, but since it's 2016, there are microtransactions, so you can buy different characters and things, and all that stuff that makes no difference, but for some reason we think it does.
It makes little difference, because when you're in VR, you're in first person anyway, so you can't see the character that you are.
Right, so I am at a busy highway. I'm seeing trucks crossing in front of me, and trees and all sorts. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Yeah,
So Harry has to use the trigger on the side of the Google Cardboard in order to jump forward. Is that right?
Yeah, I do. And
is it responsive or is it pretty?
Oh, I just got run over. It's quite tricky this, because you have to look both ways, but you have no real time to react after jumping one way. So it's like jump left, right, and oh, I didn't jump.
He's not good at this, by the sounds of it.
I'm trying. All right, jeez. Right, okay. I'm by the road. And I've quit the app. That was clever. Okay, and I'm back. So here we go. Right, so I'm at the road now. I'm looking left and right. There's cars and lorries coming from my right. Then there's a train track with trains coming from my left. That's pretty tricky to navigate. Well, I'm just going to go for it. You can hear me dying, can't you?
All I can do is hear death. I can't see anything, but I can hear death.
Okay. So the trigger isn't the most responsive thing in the world. It's quite tricky when you want to, cross a bloody road. I'm not sure how many triple carriageways have cars going both ways. It makes no sense, but whatever.
Or people with Google Cardboards trying to cross them by jumping.
Also true. Oh, f*** you, yellow car! And what I'd say about this game, it's a fun party game. Like, I mean, if you want to show off Google Cardboard to your friends, it's quick to get into, it's easy enough to pick up. It is tough, which... I'm going to take that off now.
So verdict on that?
It's great fun. I mean, it's a hard game. I mean, if you want to get into VR and just experience it for a laugh, that's good fun, because someone's going to play that and think, you know what, I want nothing like that. I want to keep going and just keep playing until I do it right. Which they won't, but I mean, they'll have fun. That's the whole reason for playing it, right? So, yeah.
Good. So,
good fun.
Out of 10, what would you rate that?
7.
Okay, it's pretty positive.
What would you rate the last one? You didn't actually say that before.
That's a good point. I'd probably give that a 7 or an 8, actually.
Yeah, that's
it's because it's good fun and it doesn't require anything.
Well, that's pretty non-committal, but the next game I feel will be a high number. So why don't you start that up?
I'll start that up.
So this last one does actually cost money. The last two, Crossy Road and previous one, are free to download. They're good fun to play, but this last one costs £1, which isn't much considering how good it is. Now, it's a space shooter where you are just essentially shooting ships you are moving towards and firing at.
Whoa! This looks awesome.
And there you go.
I suppose this is why it's worth £1.
Yeah, I guess I dare say so.
Oh my goodness.
So I mean, unlike a Time and Space VR, this one has a very good frame rate. It's very smooth, which you don't normally see in apps and games like this, which is very impressive to get this on that small screen.
I was about to say, considering what we had in the experiences with the space-based one, this is incredible. This is great.
What's happening? Talk us through it.
So it's pretty much a kind of slam between In Mind VR and a Time and Space VR. So I'm flying around in a ship. Oh my god. But I have to look where I need to shoot or fly even.
Okay, makes sense.
So I can turn my ship around like this. Oh god. And there's other ships with squares on them. If I look, oh god, there's a crack on my windscreen.
I have no idea what's going on here. He's probably about to die.
It looks like I'm about to die. So I'm shooting this very big spaceship. I killed the big spaceship. Yes!
Well done. Your mother will be proud of you. Okay. How was that? Was that good fun?
That one is awesome.
Yeah,
that's a
fun.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, there you go. You heard
that
it
one
first.
is great. So, like I said, it's kind of a cross between In Mind VR, which you've seen earlier in this video, and a Time and Space VR, which you would have seen in the last video.
So, I mean, well worth the £1 price point.
£1, $1, it's completely
£1.
worth it. It's nothing.
It's like, it used to be 10 Freddos 10 years ago, but now it's about maybe 5 Freddos, which is all right. Still.
Exactly, yeah. And obviously nothing really, you don't have to do much. I was just looking about and you get to shoot things. There is an option where you can use the trigger as a shooting thing, but I found that was more fiddly, but looking was great. So actually, that was really, really good. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this example of the games you can get for the Google Cardboard on your phone.
Sorry we were so bad at them. We'll try and improve on that, for future weeks.
Absolutely, and next week we'll be doing an exclusive on horror games and horror experiences, so look out for that.
Because let's be honest, those are the only reason you want to play this thing.
Everyone wants to play horror games on VR, let's be frank. So guys, thank you very much for watching this, and we will catch you in the next one.
See you then. Bye, Z.